Hello, welcome to Rays of Sports. Today, we are analyzing the career goal records of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. These two players have left an indelible mark on the sport, showcasing extraordinary goal-scoring abilities throughout their illustrious journeys. Stay tuned as we take a closer look at their goal-scoring abilities. Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo are arguably the two best players to ever set foot on a football pitch. Both men have been incredible goalscorers across their two-decade-long careers and have found a number of different solutions to get the ball into the back of the net. This is the hardest skill in the beautiful game, but the masterful pair have made it look easy over the years, scoring goals for fun at times. Whether it be a set-piece goal, a bullet header, or a well-placed strike on their weak foot, Messi and Ronaldo have the capability to hurt opposing teams from almost any situation. We have decided to compare the different types of goals the Inter Miami and Al Nassr superstars have scored and how regularly they have done so. This has been done with the help of the Messi vs Ronaldo app. Here we go. Let us start with goals. Ronaldo has scored 885 career goals, while Messi has netted 826. Ronaldo is the top goalscorer of all time, meaning Messi was always going to come out second best in this metric. The little magician does, however, come extremely close to the Portugal star's tally when considering he is over 2 years younger. Nonetheless, Ronaldo should be given his flowers, as he will undoubtedly end up with over 900 goals to his name for club and country when the 39-year-old eventually decides to hang up his boots. Scoring for Sporting Lisbon, Manchester United, Real Madrid, Juventus, Al Nassr, and Portugal, Ronaldo has done it in every team he has ever represented. He is the definition of an elite marksman. Next, we have goals per game. Ronaldo has a scoring rate of 0.73 goals per game, while Messi boasts a rate of 0.78 goals per game. It's interesting to see that despite having fewer career goals altogether, Messi is actually the more consistent goal scorer. The Inter Miami ace averages 0.78 goals per game, which is marginally better than Ronaldo's. This becomes all the more impressive when factoring in the positions both men have played in their legendary careers. While Ronaldo was a tricky winger in his younger days, CR7 has been utilized as a centre-forward for the past decade. Messi, on the other hand, has never been the same out-and-out striker figure. Dropping deep to control the game, the closest he has got is during his false 9 days at Barcelona. Next, we have minutes per goal. On average, Ronaldo finds the net every 112 minutes, slightly less frequent than Messi, who scores approximately every 105 minutes. As can almost be deduced from the goal per game ratio, Ronaldo has a higher minute per goal rate than his counterpart. As is the case with many of these metrics, there really isn't a lot in it at all. Messi averages 7 fewer minutes per goal across his career. Having made over 150 fewer senior appearances and scored 55 fewer goals than Ronaldo, it was always likely Messi would come out on top here. The Argentine is often seen as more of a creator than the man to apply the finishing touch, but these first three stats prove otherwise. Both men have been lethal when presented with goal-scoring opportunities. Next on the list is hat-tricks. In terms of hat-tricks, Ronaldo leads with 63, followed closely by Messi with 57. Messi clearly spreads his goals out over more games, as his Portuguese peer has netted a treble 6 more times than him. Ronaldo is a player that shows no mercy towards the opposition and will do anything he can to put the ball in the net as many times as possible in every game. His haul of 63 career hat-tricks is the most of any player in the 21st century. Both men are well ahead of the competition when it comes to scoring 3 goals in a single game, being the only two men to have over 50 hat-tricks since 2000. Moving forward, we have penalties. When it comes to penalties, Ronaldo has successfully taken 162, while Messi has scored 108. It's understandable that clubs would entrust their best players with the penalty responsibility. Ronaldo has been the go-to man for spot kicks for the majority of his career, while Messi has had spells of sharing the role with teammates, at club level in particular. Ronaldo's 162 penalty goals have come from 191 attempts, while Messi's record stands at 108 from 139. This shows both players have missed a similar number of opportunities from 6 yards out during their long and storied careers in the game, although the Al Nassr superstar is the more reliable player in these instances. To have missed 29 from almost 200 is still an impressive record for the 39-year-old. Next, we have free kick goals. In terms of free kick goals, Ronaldo has scored 61, while Messi has netted 65. Barcelona icon Messi takes the honor of being the more deadly man in free kick situations. He may have been beaten by Ronaldo from 6 yards out, but the Argentinian can't be denied from further than 18 yards away from goal. Only 4 men in the history of the beautiful game have found the net from long-range set-pieces more times than Messi, including Brazilian legend Pelé. Goalkeepers live in fear whenever they see either Ronaldo or Messi line up a free kick, even to this day. This is evident from Messi's brilliant free kick goal in the dying moments of his Inter Miami debut after securing a move to the MLS outfit in 2023. Next is outside the box goals. Messi has scored 92 goals from outside the box, surpassing Ronaldo's tally of 76. As free kicks have just been covered, these goals aren't included in each man's outside of the box goal tallies. The nature of their individual games plays into Messi's triumph in this category, as the superb Argentina international has spent a lot more time getting involved in play outside the 18-yard box. The way he strikes a ball is beautiful to watch, and his 92 strikes from distance prove they are just as effective. For Ronaldo to have netted 76 times from long range is still an incredible achievement when factoring in his role as a number 9 that operates inside the box for the majority of his years. Next, we have inside the box goals. Inside the box, Ronaldo leads with 587 goals, followed closely by Messi with 557. Over 500 goals inside the box for the wonderful duo. Ronaldo is closing in on 600 career goals from less than 18 yards out, showing his prowess from close range. The Portuguese sensation is a natural poacher who sniffs out opportunities that no one else could. His finishing ability is up there with the greatest to ever do it, with a variety of different finishes in his locker, which will be expanded on in a moment, and this makes it a nightmare for defenders trying to keep Ronaldo out. Give the striker a yard of space in the box, and expect to be punished by the lethal forward. Next is strong foot. When it comes to goals scored with their strong foot, Messi leads with 688, while Ronaldo has scored 561. Looking at the goals scored by each man's strong foot tells an interesting story. Messi has 688 goals with his better foot, which is obviously his want of a left foot. Ronaldo has over 100 fewer goals via his deadly right foot, but does this tell the whole story? While the Al Nassr ace may look to be less clinical on his stronger foot in comparison to his foe, it may actually just mean he has a bigger variety of finishes in his locker. Messi's left foot is undeniably the greatest foot ever seen in the history of the sport and should be protected at all costs, but how does his right foot fare? Next we have weak foot. In terms of goals scored with their weak foot, Ronaldo leads with 167, followed by Messi with 105. Neither man has one foot designated for standing on clearly, as they have both scored over 100 times with their respective weaker feet. Ronaldo does appear to be better on his left foot than Messi is on his right. It means the Portuguese icon is likely to score even if forced onto his worse side. Defenders almost can't win against these two, as they are brilliant on either foot. Even the greats favour their strong feet, and neither Messi nor Ronaldo can claim to be the most two-footed players of all time, but they are incredibly talented in this regard nonetheless. The next is headers. When it comes to headers, Ronaldo leads with 147 goals, while Messi has scored 26. It's no real surprise that Ronaldo has scored more headed goals due to the sheer size difference. The former Real Madrid attacker is 6 feet 2 inches, while his long-term rival stands at 5 feet 7 inches. It would be more likely to find Messi delivering the cross rather than being the one to be getting his head on the end of it himself. The the 36-year-old did score a memorable header to seal a 2-0 Champions League final win against Ronaldo's Manchester United in 2009. However, the most iconic header scored by either man was Ronaldo's effort against Sampdoria while representing Juventus. His giant leap was reported to reach a height of 2.56 meters. Remarkable. Last but not the least, other. Apart from their conventional scoring methods, Ronaldo has 2 goals through other means, while Messi has 3. There are other body parts that can legally be used to put the ball in the net, and it is assumed that's what is meant by other goals. Whether it be a chest, a knee, or a hip, Messi comes out on top in this final category by 3 goals to Ronaldo's 2. These incidents are clearly not very common, as 2 of the most lethal players in the history of the beautiful game have only scored 5 other goals between them in well over 2,000 combined matches. If they can't get the job done with their strong foot, weak foot, or head, it's likely the 2 genius footballers will find another avenue to scoring a goal. So, there you have it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Until next time, this is Rays of Sports. Thanks for watching.